Today we're learning how to multiply fractions. And multiplying fractions is actually easier than adding or subtracting fractions. So here's my first example for you. 3/20 times 7/9. Multiplied straight across. 3 times 21 is 3 times 7 is 21. Gave you the answer there. 20 times 9 is 180. That's all I have to do is just multiply the numerator straight across, the denominator straight across, and now I have to reduce. So what factors do 21 and 180 share? Well, I know that they share the factor 3 because my divisibility rule for 3 was if I add up all the digits and that sum is divisible by 3, then this whole number is divisible by 3. So when I add up 2 plus 1, I get 3, and I know 3 is divisible by 3. 8 plus 1 is 9, 9 plus 0 is 9. So 9 is divisible by 3, so I know it's going to work. So when I do that, 21 divided by 3 equals 7. 180 divided by 3, ooh, tricky one. Got a lot of work to do. 180 divided by 3, let's say 6 here, 18, subtract, I get 0, bring down my 0, 3 goes into 0, 0 times 0, so my answer is 60, okay. Now does it share any other factors? Nope, 7's prime, and 7 doesn't go into 60, so that's it, I'm done. My answer is 7/60. So let's review again. I had to multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators, and then reduce. What was the hardest part about this problem for you? For me, it was the reducing. That's a pain in the neck. Let's try another one. This time we'll try 12/15 times 3/5. All right, so 12 times 3 is 36. 15 times 5 is, have to do it on the side. Can't do that one in my head. 5 times 5 is 25. Carry my 2. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 2 is 7. I get 75. 75. Can I reduce? Well, I'm not sure. Let's think of the factors. For 36, 2 works, but 2 won't work here. 3 works. Does 3 work here? Let's figure it out. What's my rule? Add them up. So I get 3 plus 6 is 9. 7 plus 5 is 12. They're both divisible by 3. Yes. I'm so glad I know that rule. So divide by 3. Divide by 3. And I get 36 divided by 3 is 12. 75 divided by 3 is, geez, I don't know that one either. Move over here. 75 divided by 3. 3 goes into 7 twice. 2 times 3 is 6. 7 minus 6 is 1. Bring down my 5. 3 goes into 15 5 times. 5 times 3 is 15. 15 minus 15 is 0. So my answer is 25. 12/25. Yes! Can it be reduced even more? Let's say 2 can go into 12, but cannot go into 25. 3 can go into 12. Can 3 go into 25? No. 4 can go into 12, but not 25. 5 does not work. 5 works here. 6, no. So I'm about halfway. I am done. 12/25 is my final answer. Way to go. So again, review the steps. Multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators, and reduce. I know what you're thinking. If I didn't have to reduce, this would be the easiest thing in the world. I'm about to make your life easier. Here we go. If I have a problem like this one, where I have 15/24 times 6/20, you have to ask yourself a question. And this is your question. Do I feel lucky? Do you feel lucky? Well, you have to check to see if you're lucky. And if you notice the multiplication sign kind of goes diagonal, you're going to look at these two numbers and their relationship. Do these numbers share a common factor? Let's think about it for a second. They do. What is the common factor they share? It's 5. So I'm going to divide this number by 5, 15 by 5. And the answer is 3. 20 divided by 5. The quotient is 4. Then I go and I look diagonal this way. Do these numbers share a factor? They share lots of factors, actually. They share the factor of 2. They share the factor of 3. But they also share the factor of 6. So I'm going to take the greatest common factor and use that. So I'm going to use 6. 6 divided by 6 is 1. 24 divided by 6 is 4. And now I multiply straight across. 3 times 1 is 3. 4 times 4 is 16. And this number cannot be reduced. This number is so much easier to work with than whatever I would have gotten from this product over here. So we have to look before we multiply and see if we feel lucky, because it'll help us a lot in the long run. We're going to try one more problem. If you'd like to pause it right now and try it on your own, you can. If you want to watch it with me and then try your homework problems, that's great too. Here we go. Our problem is 15 over 16 times 3 over 5. So again, if you want to try it by yourself, you can. If you want to stay with me, here we go. I have to ask myself, do I feel lucky? So I'm going to look diagonal. This way, I'll try this way first. It doesn't matter which one you do first. Do 3 and 16 share a common factor? The answer is no, they do not. So maybe I'm not going to get lucky. Do these numbers share a common factor? They do. The answer is 5. So 5 goes into 15 3 times. 5 goes into 5 once. Now I multiply straight across. 3 times 3 is 9. 16 times 1 is 16. So my final answer is 9/16. It cannot be reduced. Good luck trying your homework tonight. Remember the steps. Multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators, and reduce. If you're looking for a shortcut before you begin multiplying, ask yourself if you feel lucky. Look for those common factors, factor them out, and then multiply. Good luck.